Listen, SB with the truth, it might piss your mind. And JP hit you with reality all the time. The way to keep it all the way 100, it should be your crime. Sports, news, politics, on the show you will find. Conversation grown, opinions they not alone. Savannah be the home, they coming straight for your dome. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be. You are rocking with the Sean Brown Show with JP.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to this thing called life. What? This is the Sean Brown Show on WQTS into the broadcast. We're live in the mix. It's Friday. I'm sorry. I had to do something different. I just had a random idea. I figured I'd run with it. But it's Friday here in studio, man. It's a great day. Sean Brown here from Savannah, Georgia, where the sky is about to drop. Literally on the south side of Savannah. But we're here having a great time. Hope you guys are enjoying your lunchtime grind. Thank you for tuning in. I had to throw a little curveball.
What in the world was that?
JP had trouble with the curve. Well, it was just Prince's birthday.
What was that?
It was just Prince's birthday yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I did know that.
It was Prince's birthday yesterday, so you know we had to put a little pun in there.
People turned the station thinking they were listening to the wrong show.
No, WQTS plays the old school to the new. So a lot of Prince gets played on WQTS. It's true.
It's true.
It's damn true.
See, all right, now.
Plenty of good puns today. I got lots in store. We're gonna have a great game. We're gonna have a great show today. I'm looking forward to it as thunder echoes through the air, and we got a lot to talk about. NBA Finals Game 4. I'm seeing red today. You don't know why, JP?
Why?
My Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about that today as well. We're gonna talk about Anthony Bourdain very shortly. And we're going to talk about Savannah Bananas baseball, plus a few other things. Looking forward to it. Going to have a great time in studio. First off top, though, make sure you guys catch us out tomorrow at Historic Grayson Stadium, as Speaking of Mike LLC will be providing sound for the Savannah Bananas pregame activities. It's going to be fun.
Sweet.
It's going to be loud.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very loud.
Yeah, I better not get no noise ordinances out there.
Oh, man, we got to wake JP up. Let's get to Major League Baseball scores so we can get JP awake. Did the Yankees win or lose yesterday, JP?
I don't know. I passed out. I don't know. I don't know if they won or not. I don't even know if they played. Half of our games get postponed.
It's not our fault. It always rains where the Yankees go.
It never rains in Southern California.
Yes, it does.
That's a song, sir.
Who by who?
God, dog it.
Aha. Who's the song by?
I don't know. You tell me.
Google. It's not by Google. We'll say it that way. By the way, did you know the Backstreet Boys have a hit song out right now? We played it yesterday on the show.
Really?
Uh-oh. We might have JP stumped. The Backstreet Boys are
Oh, you definitely got me stumped because I don't listen to the Backstreet Boys.
Everybody is playing this song all over the radio, by the way, too.
I don't.
Seriously, you've never heard this song?
No.
Oh, we might have to play the song again today. What do you think, Disgrace?
Yeah,
it's a good track.
It better be good.
It is good. You're gonna be shocked when you hear it. I promise you're gonna be shocked when you hear this song.
You ain't gonna see nothing but Z's coming out the side of my head if this song.
Not for this song. You're gonna start bobbing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's WQTS. It's the new Backstreet Boys track. Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Live on WQTS.
Don't go break. Wow.
Just wait, G.
That sounds familiar.
I got mixed emotions. Did I finally find me a river that could lead me out to the ocean? 'Cause I've only ever known the kind of love that leaves you battered and broken. So forgive me for my mixed emotions. Yeah, yeah. I'm not that kind of person who can fall in and out of love with you. That's not what love's supposed to do.
I gotta get a beat drop.
I'm not that kind of person who can fall in and out of love with you. That's not what love's supposed to do. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. This is the only one I got. This is the only one I got. Am I being too open? 'Cause I told you everything I have to say and now we're having a moment. Does it make you wanna pick up on your things and drive away like it's stolen?
So like we said, that's the Backstreet Boys' new song. It's very, very popular all over the top 40 charts right now. It's you don't know that song, JP?
No, I don't know that song.
I guarantee you, it's going to be all over Elon here in the next few weeks.
I don't listen to the radio.
Well, if you
Ever.
heard that, would you think it was the Backstreet Boys? It's the Backstreet Boys, man. I mean, come on. I played it for my son the other day. He goes, "Oh, who was that? Who was that, Dad? Is that Justin Bieber?" I said, "No, it's the Backstreet Boys." Oh, they're old school. I was like, "Oh God, I feel old now." He just said the Backstreet Boys are old school.
It's all right. You know,
You're gonna bump that when it hits to Elon. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, I know this song. We played this on our show." Yeah, yeah.
If I was a Backstreet Boys fan, then I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's dope." But
how are you not a Backstreet Boys fan?
Just the same way I'm not an NSYNC fan or a
What?
98 Degrees fan.
Yeah, he knows them all.
Yeah, you did just know. What's the other group you're missing? Go ahead.
I don't know.
What degree is it?
My day was New Kid on the Block. I said 98 Degrees.
Did you? Did you
Yes,
say?
I did.
Did he? Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Touche. Shouts out to the homie Sean Bolden checking in from out west, the drummer for Grammy Award winner Estelle. Also doing some music things himself. He wrote a pop record that he's gonna let us debut here on the show.
Send it.
Send it on to the email, theshawnbrownshow@gmail.com. Our good friend L Boogie checking in from Hinesville. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Appreciate the love. 6 minutes past the hour here on the Sean Brown Show. We finally got the Major League Baseball scores up. Let's talk about what happened around the diamond yesterday. The Reds beat the Rockies 7-5. The Reds are now 22-48 on the season, 10-21 at home. Dodgers over the Pirates, 8-7 was the final score. White Sox lost to the Twins yesterday, 7-2 in Minnesota. 27-32 are the Twins so far on the season. Cardinals over the Marlins, 4-1. Cubs beat the Phillies, and the wrap-up, I guess that was the wrap-up for that series. Cubs win it 4-3. Shout out to J. Rod Wells, that's his squad. Tigers over the Red Sox. There you go, JP.
That
Red
is
Sox
correct.
lost 7-2.
Yes.
In 10 innings of baseball, the Blue Jays beat the Orioles in Toronto 5-4. The views from the 6 were good because it was a walk-off.
Man, you might as well put that game in the books. The Orioles suck.
Mariners over the Rays 5-4.
Baltimore.
Astros beat the Rangers 5-2, and the Athletics beat the Royals 4-1. Guess who didn't play
We
yesterday?
didn't even play yesterday.
The Yankees didn't play. Who else didn't play, JP?
The Mets.
The New
guess
York
what?
Mets.
Yeah, because our Subway Series is coming up.
The Subway Series is coming up between the Mets and the Yankees. Look forward to that one, folks. But the important thing happening right now is the fact that the Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup. I'm going to say that about 18 times today because I'm from the DMV area, and it's a celebration.
DMV?
D.C., Maryland,
Delmarva?
and Virginia.
Delmarva.
No, sir. D.C.
Delaware, Maryland,
No,
Virginia.
sir.
Delmarva.
D.C.,
You
Maryland,
should know
Virginia.
because there was a team that we used to play here in Savannah named Delmarva.
We don't care about the Shorebirds. We care about the fact that the DMV, where I'm from, stands for D.C., Maryland, Virginia.
Whatever.
Get used to it because we won the Stanley Cup. We're taking it home. And they're already saying that the victory parade's going to be ridiculously big. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to be watching and having a good time. See, everybody watching us knows about the DMV except for JP. What's wrong with you, JP?
Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. It's the same thing.
Delaware is
DMV.
nowhere near what we're talking about.
What?
Delaware is up past Maryland.
Delaware, Maryland, Virginia.
Wrong. D.C., Maryland, Virginia. How are you mixing this up?
I'm about to Google this.
No, the DMV is not where you go get your license at. That what we're talking about.
Actually, it is.
It is. But we're talking about D.C., the District of Columbia, Maryland, Virginia. And if you Google it, it's going to say DMV stands for Department of Motor Vehicles.
True.
You're getting a lot of hate right now on Facebook right now, JP, just so you know. Because everybody knows what DMV means.
First of all, my name's not JB. That's one. That's number one.
He's not smooth.
Ha ha. Whoa. Nah. I love you, L Boogie, but hey.
It's a typo. The P is close to the B. Not really. But, you know, I tried to help. Are you really Googling this? What DMV stands for? Like, I'm not from Northern Virginia.
My bad, bro.
I feel so
you big
disrespected
mad or
right
little
now.
mad, bro?
But the fact that we won
What's
the Stanley
going on
Cup,
here?
Capitals won their first Stanley Cup in 44 years.
Finally. God, even the Rangers won a Stanley Cup before y'all.
But the Islanders haven't.
Golly. Is the Islanders still even a team?
No.
Golly. That's like saying people go to Brooklyn Nets games. No.
I had a New York Islanders jacket, a starter jacket back in the day. Loved it. It was
Starter
very
jackets were the
comfortable.
joint. They need to come back.
They were. Back when Backstreet Boys were popular.
Man, you know people used to wear starter jackets to steal stuff?
Right over his head.
Man, dude, how many VHS cassette tapes did I stuff in my starter bag back in the day? Media Play. Yeah.
I remember I still have
Yeah,
artwork
who know
from
about
Media
Media
Play in
Play?
the studio.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, all of the artwork in the studio is from Media Play.
Good
No
gracious.
joke. But I didn't see Media Play till I got down here to Georgia,
Yeah. That's
where we also don't have 7-Elevens at,
That's
which is very
unfortunate.
disappointing.
That's unfortunate.
7-Eleven.
Matter of fact, actually, we do. We did.
No, we don't have 7-Elevens.
We
here,
did.
sir. I'm talking about the real 7-Eleven,
We
not
did.
the. I'm talking, and don't make me say the actual 7-Eleven line because it's offensive. I'm
Don't do
talking
it.
about the real 7, not the knockoff 7-Elevens we have here on Duran.
No, not the red.
Not
This
where
one,
it's actually spelled 7 with
No,
the word
this one-
7 and 11 with
this
the word
one
11.
had this one had the orange and red 7-Eleven sign right there on 17, right by the flea market. It was there for like 5 months, and then it was gone.
Just like Baskin Robbins on Abercorn.
Dude,
That's
Baskin
now
Robbins-
U-Haul.
Baskin Robbins can get it in though. Still,
Speaking of getting it
what
in,
are we talking about?
Speaking of getting it in, since you said getting it in, let's talk Savannah Bananas baseball. The Bananas were in action last night at historic Grayson Stadium, winning it in extra innings. We're going to play JP's version of the song, not Disgrace's version of the song today.
Moving on.
Don't do it.
As I was saying,
Don't
Bananas
do
win it in extras. 10 innings, get the game done. But here's the thing that really kind of threw us last night. The way they're doing things in the Coastal Plain League, they're trying this new rule that I believe the majors are doing as well. We were talking about it before the show came on, where if you reach extra innings, you start off the top of the extras with a runner on first and runner on second. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I had no clue what was happening.
Dumb.
So I was completely flabbergasted in the press box. I
Not
had no clue what was going on.
flabbergasted.
I was shocked. I didn't know what was going on. I was
I need
confused.
you to write that down, the correct spelling after the show.
Flabbergasted. Break it
Is that-
down.
is
Flabbergasted.
It's that simple.
Flabbergasted. There you go. See?
You still
Where's my
ain't-
where's my
you
spelling?
st-
Where's my script spelling bee? Ding.
You didn't spell it. You broke it down.
But
Oh,
yeah,
break it down.
Bananas get the win last night. They're now 5-1 on the season. Number 1 team in the Coastal Plain League. Check this out, though. Bananas are involved in almost every statistical categories for league leaders. Clay Durden has only played 3 games. Not Clay Durden. Clay Durden plays for the Gastonia Grizzlies, who actually used to be owned by the same company that owns the Savannah Bananas. Clay Dungan, though.
Good job, buddy.
6 stolen bases, number 2. Clay Dungan, Cade Marlowe, and Mason Miller, reigning Coastal Plain League Player of the Week, are the 2, 3, and 5 in the top 5 stolen bases in the league. The Bananas are a huge base threat, but they did win last night. That's the important thing. 11-10 was the final score. Great game. Great crowd. Another sellout. Sellout number 36 in a row at home.
Yeah, well, keep the count coming.
Oh, yeah, we've already sold out Saturday's game.
Yeah, it's
Tickets
going down.
are available, though, for Team USA versus Japan.
Jump. Never mind.
What? What were you going to say?
I had a Street Fighter moment. Oh, was that Mortal Kombat? Street Fighter.
Well, see, folks that are watching our Facebook
Japan.
Live video here, we're going to tell you.
USA.
Here's the
Japan. USA. USA. India.
That's going to be a very difficult game to broadcast the proper way.
Good luck with that one, bro.
It's going to be very difficult to not do Godzilla when I'm announcing.
Welcome to
for
historic Grayson Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. It's Team USA versus Team Japan.
But you got to add the extra on the. It's Team Japan.
The
See?
delayed vocal.
It's all about the delayed vocal. But yeah, the Savannah Bananas are doing big things here in the city. 36 straight sold-out games. Number 1 team in the Southern Division of the Coastal Plain League. It's a lot of fun to watch Bananas baseball. And folks, if you don't get tickets, you can still watch the games live. I'm the Bananas broadcaster, so I'll give you everything going on at the games, and you get to see what's going on field as well. You're not going to miss a single thing if you can't get a ticket. Go to www.portal.stretchinternet.com/CPL Bananas. We'll put it in the comments. That way you can get it. Portal. That's right.
Portal.
Stretch
Stretch.
internet.com
Internet.com.
/CPL
Slash
Bananas.
Bananas.
It's WQTS to the broadcast. We're live in the mix. It's Friday. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. 14 minutes past the hour. It's time for Disgrace to take us to a break. We'll be back. We got to pay some bills.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
WQTX into the broadcast. We're live in the mix. Hope you guys are having a great time and enjoying this beautifully stormy Friday in Savannah. It's always a great day to be alive. Make the best of it. Hope you guys are ready for a great weekend. I am. I'm excited to get some rest because I'm tired. But we're here having a great time. Hope you guys are ready to have a blast with us the rest of the show. It's 17 minutes past the hour. About 17 minutes and 20 seconds to be exact. JP's here in studio. What you got going on this weekend, JP?
Laying waste to the competition, sir.
Really?
Absolutely.
Sitting on the couch.
So generic. I feel like Chris Tucker in Fifth Element. How do you feel? Good. So check it out. What's going on tonight? NBA Finals, Game 4. Golden State Warriors versus LeBron James. And maybe Kevin Love. Right?
Kevin Love's been playing, man. Y'all tripping. I can't say Kevin Love is part of the I thought you was going to chime in on that comment,
I
but
was waiting for you to expound upon your statement, sir.
nah, he's been hooping, man. I'll take 20 points and 9 rebounds from Kevin Love every game. I surely will. I'm not expecting him to be the Minnesota Timberwolves Kevin Love anymore. He got LeBron James for that.
But in order for them to win tonight's game and make a statement in this series, does he have to be the Minnesota Timberwolves Kevin Love tonight?
No.
So what has to happen in order for Cleveland to get tonight's game?
Everybody needs to know their role and play it. Well, it says something about your starting core when Rodney Hood comes off the bench and gives you 12. Rodney Hood ain't played all playoffs. Now all of a sudden he gets his chance, and I don't knock him for what he did. He got his chance to play. He came out and he proved himself. That's what you're supposed to do.
Should he start tonight? Just to put a difference on the floor?
In the place of who?
You tell me. You're the expert, sir.
I'm
You're
saying
the
is
broadcast journalist.
all I'm saying is
He has been on point with predictions.
He
and whatnot,
has. He did. He's been
we are looking for this opinion.
pretty close.
No pressure.
okay. If it was up to me,
Okay, it's up to you.
I would start Rodney Hood over J.R. Smith. Let J.R. Smith come off the bench.
I can agree with that, actually. That was actually my thought.
I would. Wow. Do they still have that kid? I can't think of his name. The little point guard.
Which one?
Oh man, I can't think of his name. No one past their prime.
Obviously
not
not
Calderon.
Calderon.
No, the other dude, the one that started the season at point guard before George Hill got there, and before Calderon got there.
Before Derrick Rose left?
Right. I can't think of his name right now.
His name would be none other. They do have Jordan Clarkson still.
They must have got rid of him because he ain't on the roster.
You still have Jordan
Oh
Clarkson.
yeah, I'll start Jordan. Give me Jordan Clarkson
Over George Hill at the point?
Give me Jordan Clarkson because Jordan Clarkson is younger and he's faster.
Okay.
Give me Jordan Clarkson at the point. Give
But
me
is
Rodney
he a
Hood
better
at the
defender on Steph Curry than George Hill?
Guarding Steph Curry is not a one-man job. You need
True.
help. So give me Clarkson and Hood in the backcourt. Give me LeBron at the forward. Give me Kevin Love at the 4. And matter of fact, give me Larry Nance at the 4. Give me Kevin Love at the 5.
Sit Tristan Thompson?
Yes. Even though he didn't have a good
wholeheartedly agree
game.
with sitting Tristan Thompson.
Even though he did have a decent game in Game 3, but I need people on the floor that's actually going to do something.
Okay.
Tristan Thompson seems to take up more space than score.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Lakin, what are you doing?
Keep going.
But I don't know. They have to do something. LeBron, oh man, I got lucky in Game 3 calling how many points he's going to score because I thought honestly he was going to score way more than that. But I just went with, I went with my first intuition. LeBron's got to give me at least 40 tonight. Kevin Love can give me my 20. Rodney Hood can stay where he at. J.R. Smith, George Hill, Tristan Thompson, they have to have double-figure games tonight. It is mandatory, or else
Game over.
game over, series over, season over. We'll see you in October. It has to happen. And you're at home. Come on. If you
They
get
are at
swept,
home. That is
if
kind
you
of the
get
advantage.
swept on your home, and we thought that in Game 3
Uh-huh.
until this man Kevin Durant came out and said, "I don't care where I'm playing at."
Kevin Durant had his awakening moment in the finals. He had been playing well, but Kevin Durantula came back in Game 3.
Man, Kevin Durant had visions of loveliness from Game 3 last year. That's what he had.
Very
There was
true.
nobody on the floor that could guard Kevin Durant in Game 3. Nobody. I don't even think Jesus could have guarded Kevin Durant.
Whoa.
He was unstoppable at that point. But look at it this way.
It is lightning and stuff outside right now.
Look at it this way. The man is close to 7 foot with
True.
a 7'5" wingspan. And he towers over mostly everybody, maybe the exception of LeBron James. LeBron got his own troubles. He can't guard Durant and then try to. So nobody on the floor can stop him, maybe besides LeBron James.
I could see Jesus coming back, walking up to Kevin Durant and be like, check up, son.
Why?
You started that one. I'm sorry.
Why?
You started that. Let's get to some more comedy, though. So President Trump has already said that he's not going to allow.
Comedy.
He's not going to
got that
invite
right.
the NBA Finals champions, whether it's the Golden State Warriors or the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're not getting an invite to the White House.
Well, LeBron said neither one of the teams was going anyway.
And both teams have confirmed that they wouldn't go anywhere. Some more comedy. President Trump has now called for Russia to be reinstated to the G7.
Really?
Don't ask me why.
Was that a mic drop?
That was. I have no clue.
Donald Trump
we know what that's about.
Donald Trump has suggested reinstatement for Russia to the G7. These mics must be expensive.
It's that's an interesting situation for him to request that, because we all know they were put out after Moscow still getting heat from the situation in Crimea in 2014.
And who?
But Crimea, when they invaded Crimea.
Crimea?
Yeah.
What is that? You mean Korea?
Crimea.
Oh, Crimea.
When they invaded Crimea from
I got
Russia,
you.
because Crimea used to be part of the USSR.
That is correct.
So they said, well, you guys used to be part of us. We're going to take you back. So there's still a lot of bad blood about that. And it's going to be interesting. President Trump has already been on Twitter going back and forth with everybody and anybody, but specifically the world leaders from around the G7. This is going to be an interesting situation.
Good gracious.
So Captain Orange, we are
Bingo.
watching. Because I'm telling you, this shot I have of President Trump, he's very orange. I'm going to leave that alone, though.
You talking about that one right there?
Yes, very orange. Very
He looks like he's standing
orange.
under a high industrial fan.
A blur in the video here.
Uh-huh.
Shifted.
Oh, I'm leaving that alone. So let's see. We had some more news to come out today that we not. Oh, big time breaking news. It's big news, but it's unfortunate news. Let's get it out of the way. Anthony Bourdain found dead at the age of 61.
Yeah.
Chef, CNN analyst, and TV legend, dead at the age of 61 from suicide. Second celebrity suicide in 48 hours.
What is going on?
I don't know, man.
Favor ain't fair, and fame has a price, bro. Like I
don't
said.
know. Back to more positive stuff. Kevin Durant said he's staying with the Warriors.
That's positive for Golden State.
It is positive. It's not positive for
For
anybody,
anybody
else.
else.
In the NBA. The debate now is how long can Golden State keep this up?
As long as they want to. Just think about it. If Jordan wouldn't retire, he'd have had 8 rings. And we wouldn't be having this discussion of greatest of all time.
Speaking of greatest discussions, this discussion this morning on multiple
Segue.
platforms is the fact that Stephen A. Smith actually said that LeBron James is better than Magic Johnson.
Stephen A. Smith's hairline is also on the back of the person behind him's head.
Ouch.
So I'm assuming you disagree, JP.
I totally disagree.
On the standpoint of what?
Oh, my God. Magic Johnson. Legendary Magic Johnson. Hall of Famer Magic Johnson. Now, don't get me wrong.
I was about to say, you don't think LeBron's
going
gonna
to be
have
in the
those
Hall
same-
of Fame. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. But,
LeBron patented his game off of some of Magic Johnson.
and you know what? Magic didn't even sit there and jump teams either.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go with that again.
When the
Here we go.
when the Lakers sucked, Magic stuck it out.
Okay.
When they got beaten 5 games by the Chicago Bulls in '91, he stuck it out. He didn't go to Miami to go win a championship. He stayed in L.A. And the only player, look at how much Magic Johnson had to go through. Magic Johnson to a point had people didn't want to play with him for fear of a virus.
I
He said
remember
that
that.
so lightly of just a virus.
Well, we all know what the virus is. I don't think that's old news, but he comes back to basketball in the All-Star game, scores 38 points,
But it
and wins
wasn't-
MVP.
I mean, it wasn't just any kind of virus, though. I'm just saying.
And plus, think
it
about
wasn't
it.
like a flu virus, you know? I'm just saying. That it kind of makes you go, I don't know, buddy. At that
think
point in time, nobody really knew too much about it.
That's true. Education was very slim back
Yeah.
then. You
And let-
remember.
You
And
just
let's-
lost Easy E to it.
Yes.
I mean, come on, man.
Okay,
It wasn't just
it was
a virus
the
back then.
HIV virus.
Which he still has. Or is he cleared? Has he been cleared yet?
I think he's been cleared.
Like, he's got to be like the poster child for HIV.
I don't know. Every time I think about it, I think of that South Park episode, though.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my God, you cook any?
not
but
good. Not good. Not good.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't watched South Park in a very long time.
I want to see. I wish I could put LeBron James in a time machine and take him back to the 90, 91, 92 years and let him play the Pistons
He wouldn't
and the
make it.
Knicks.
He wouldn't make
wouldn't survive.
He wouldn't make it.
He tried to come in there with Bill Laimbeer, and Bill Laimbeer put you in the third row.
Bill Laimbeer would clothesline LeBron
Dennis
James
Rodman.
like he was in a WWE matchup.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. Let's talk about the Celtics. Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish. The Knicks had Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, Charles Smith. Come on, man.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning in their prime,
Well,
rookies.
Muggsy Bogues would fold LeBron James.
I think Muggsy Bogues would rip LeBron on a
Spud
regular
Webb
basis.
would do LeBron James in.
I'm
just saying.
This era
The
of basketball.
dream.
Yeah, this era of basketball is soft.
Can you imagine what Charles would have did to LeBron?
Barkley?
Yes. That would have been hilarious.
terrible.
That would have been absolutely hilarious. Some more
That was
breaking
pretty
news.
good.
More
Thank
breaking
you.
sports news coming out on the NFL side. President Trump is saying that he's going to ask athletes who kneel during the national anthem to recommend people for pardoning. Not sure what purpose that's going to serve, but that's what he wants to do.
It's an interesting headline.
He's reaching out. He's trying to reach out. So I give him credit on that aspect, but pardons isn't what we're looking for. We're looking for change. Right?
Yeah, bailing some people out of jail ain't gonna change the demographic of the nation right now.
I mean, I think he's trying to run with what Kim Kardashian and West put together, is freeing Alice Johnson, but it's an approach. It's something different. He's making an attempt.
Yeah.
No one's done it before,
right.
so it's a start. It's a start because things are getting bad right now with the police.
And I think a lot of people are looking at it like we're trying to have our cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
You know, get the pardons plus get new policies that make change at the same time. I think he's doing what he can when he can. you
Yeah,
know?
but pardons don't change policy.
It doesn't, but it does bring light to new issues.
True. Makes sense.
And truth be told, she shouldn't have got the sentence she got anyway for a first-time offender. That's
True
ridiculous.
that.
That's
I agree.
ridiculous.
I wholeheartedly agree, but we're talking about 1996. The war on drugs was big.
Yeah, it was.
Democrat was in office. I'm just going to say that. Got to put that out there. Sorry,
Still.
folks. They got to be honest.
Democrat, Republican. That's a stiff penalty for a first-time offense.
But that was the climate of the day.
Yeah.
The climate right now is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Florida.
Speaking of Florida, before we came on the air, I was watching live footage. A lady in Florida was walking her dog around the pond, and a gator took the lady instead of the dog. Random. The news was actually showing footage of the boats floating around on the pond looking for the lady's body. And
Man,
this is a
luck.
little morbid. I'm sorry.
Look for
But
the fattest gator.
yeah, I mean, well, yeah. But it's a interesting situation. I wonder what kind of dog it was. It had to have been like a Yorkie or something. Nobody wants those.
Probably.
A little chihuahua or something.
It was a yipper.
Boy, I got some jokes.
Oh yeah, there's
Lady.
so many jokes for this situation, but you know,
The dog was.
Thoughts and prayers to the family. Of
The
The
course.
dog
was-
had high fructose corn syrup. The gator was on a diet.
the gators on Herbalife.
See?
God.
See there?
Speaking of Herbalife,
One
I'm
limit
down to
at a time.
232. Oh God, I'm down to 232 pounds only using Herbalife and using their supplements. So if you guys are interested in that, by all means, get in contact with us. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Maybe it can help you out on your weight loss journey.
Do you know what's a great
Good one.
segue to Herbalife? A lady being eaten by a gator.
Right. Good one.
You got to get the segues in where you can, though, right?
Golly, I didn't see that one coming though. Lady gets ate by gator. Dog mourns. Hey,
Enjoys
have you
Herbalife.
tried Herbalife?
Our conversation today is like my Facebook feed. Like,
It jumps around.
Random.
Speaking of jumping around, it's 31 minutes past the hour. This is WQTS. You're watching the Sean Brown Show. Disgraces on the ones and twos. We'll be back. We're getting it in.
It feels so good.
is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shore cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, oh we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The party's underway, party's underway. So it feels so good in my hood tonight. The party's underway. So you never hear the party say. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The party's underway, party's underway. So it feels so good in my hood tonight. The party's underway. So you never hear the party say. It feels so good.
You're kicking it live on WQTS into the broadcast, and we're getting it in here on this great Friday. Temperature's 81 degrees outside. Check that, 78 degrees because it's raining outside. 3-degree difference thanks to the water that came down out of the sky. So check it out, folks. If you don't have cable TV, if you don't have a direct box, you don't have the antenna sticking out of your TV that you got to put aluminum foil on, and you want to watch tonight's basketball game, you need somewhere to watch the game, go to Ritzy's Lounge. Great place to watch the game at tonight. Free watch party, free parking, free entry, good drinks, good fun, Ritzy's Lounge.
Oh, so
You
we're
disagree,
not coming
JP?
over here?
No.
I thought we were partying here.
I'm going to be watching the game here on my TV.
I'm going to be watching it at Club Elon.
Oh,
Hey.
fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy man over here is watching it at Elon. So if you want to join him at Elon, watch the game at Elon. But yeah, Ritzy's Lounge is having a big
Act
watch
like
party.
we that sedity over there, bro. Not even.
11414 Abercorn Street, Ritzy's Lounge. For information on them, call them 912-272-8115. Gates open. Well, the front door opens at 8 o'clock. Gates, I'm sorry. It's baseball season.
Wow, dude.
What can I say? It's baseball season. So we have our first official hurricane out in the Western Hemisphere. When are they going to stop naming hurricanes after black folks? Aren't they going to learn eventually?
What you mean?
This hurricane is a Category 4 already. Its name, Aletta.
That's kind of close to your wife's name, sir.
Stop it. Stop
Kinda
it.
is.
No, sir.
Does your wife's name not have an ETTA at the end?
What kind of reference is this? Is not a thesaurus, sir.
I'm just saying. That's
You're
it's
old trying
close.
to Dr. Seuss rhyme in
It's
studio.
kind of close.
Hurricane Aletta has rapidly intensified to a Category 4. It's off the coast of Mexico right now. 165 mile per hour winds. Everybody knows it's hurricane season. Savannah, Georgia has been targeted 3 years straight now. 2 years straight. Feels like 3 years. But yeah, it's been tough. Let's talk about August though. It's still hurricane season, but August, dog days of summer. What's happening on the river is what's the most important to us because we're going to be down there having a great time. August 17th, we will be live broadcasting from the stage on the river, downtown Savannah, Georgia, 12 to 1. The show will be live. Come down, enjoy the show with us. You never know who's going to pop up and have fun on set with us that day. Then the very next day, we're hosting the first ever, which would be the inaugural.
That is correct.
Great word. The inaugural. We don't have a name
something
for it
new
yet.
every day.
The inaugural Music City Classic on the River. Sure.
The inaugural
music. I don't know, I just made
City
it up.
Classic.
First annual.
It's Unity in the Community's putting on Music on the River. It's going to be a great opportunity to get free music and see all of your major bands in the local area, including possibly the powerhouse of the Soft Marching Band from Savannah State University.
We call it the Savannah River Showcase.
That sounds great, JP. There you go. There's the name. What is it again?
The Savannah River Showcase.
He sounds so excited about it. Savannah River Showcase. That's what we're going to call it.
The-
So DJ Protocol,
Do it.
that's the name. Savannah River Showcase brought to you by Unity in the Community and hosted by the Sean Brown Show with JP. We've already got Fellowship of Love with Lake and Williams locked in. We've already got TG Live locked in. We've got LaFay locked in. You've got Clado locked in. Smooth, who makes our intro track to our radio show.
That is correct.
Lots of artists, lots of DJs already checking in. Disgrace is going to be on the ones and twos for a good bit. I might slide onto the ones and twos for a second. DJ Stepchild will be in the building. And if you guys are interested, in being a part of it, please get in contact with us so we can get you in contact with Unity in the Community. And you never know, there has been a request made for the return of Sean John
Yes.
at this one-time only event.
I support this.
JP still has not made his decision yet on whether he's going to show up. But most of the artists have already said if he disagrees, they're going to call him up like it's the third Sunday in church and he needs to come to the altar. So we're going to have a good time. Looking forward to it. I hope you guys are ready for it. We got people coming from all over the country that are going to have a blast at this event. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely. It's a big event in Savannah, man. Nobody else is doing it, so why not lay the groundwork for something good here in the city?
And we definitely got to talk to Mad Max. See if we get Mad Max down there earlier in the day as well.
Yeah, bros.
That'd be a lot of fun. It's going to be loud. They're going to have vendors down there. And, of course, it's on River Street. So you got access to seafood. You got access to hamburgers. You got access to Spuds at Spanky's. Of course, Wet Willie's is right across the street.
Oh, God.
So it's going to be a great day. Lots of water flowing, lots of hydration. We're going to have a great time. I hope you guys are ready to have fun with
hydration at Wet Willie's, bro.
I'm going to be drinking water. I'm going to be drinking water. That's all I'm going to say.
Dehydration.
All day long.
Dehydration. You ain't lying.
I'm drinking water that whole day. So Sprint has rolled out a new unlimited phone plan, $15 a month.
That sounds deep.
These prices are getting lower and lower.
Yeah,
T-Mobile came out
what's
with
the fine print, though?
50% off for military. Now Sprint, who actually just merged with T-Mobile, is saying $15 for an unlimited phone. That must be like a flip phone.
Yeah, but what's the fine print?
Let's see.
I need to see the fine print.
You need to see the fine print? Well, let's look at the fine print, JP.
You're not going to see it.
It's all
right
about
there.
pricing
That's why
battling
it's
right
called
now.
Fine print.
But it's right now they're saying $15 a month plan for unlimited talk, text, and data. That's pretty cheap. But that's actually competing with Xfinity because right now Xfinity, if you have Xfinity Mobile, you only pay for if you pay for your phone, you pay your monthly installment for your phone, but you pay by the gig, $12 a gig. Garbage. I got Xfinity Mobile. I like it. I can't complain about it. My bill actually dropped by about $100 from Verizon.
I need to know. $15. That means for $15, your cell reception might not be that good. You might lose reception in the middle of a call if you go on Highway 17 in the wrong
Sprint
area.
here isn't known to be very good.
Yeah.
So but when they merge with T-Mobile, they might actually have a really good. They might actually have a really good platform. You never know. Merging with another company.
Man, those towers better be lit. For me to be,
T-Mobile's got a
They'll be lit.
carrier.
They'll be lit with the red light on top of it.
Yeah.
wow.
JP didn't like that.
I had to
one.
give you that one just out of what is it?
You walked into that one, JP.
I gave you that one out of what's the word when I feel sorry for somebody?
Pity?
What is,
Oh.
Yeah, that was a petty rim shot. Right?
I got a pity rim
shot?
shot.
The pity. Whoa, what?
Pity shot.
A pity shot. Yeah.
Okay.
Pity, what do you think?
It's
we
a
said?
rim
Never
shot,
mind. I thought
right?
he said something else.
This guy. It is Friday.
Yes, it is.
It is that wonderful day of the week that everybody looks forward to. 41 minutes past the hour is WQTS to the broadcast live in the mix, having a great time. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend, man, because there's so much going on. Shout out to the homeboy Rude Boy and the Savannah Clovers soccer team. Got to go check out the Savannah Clovers, folks. For more information, check our Facebook page. We will have their schedule up on the page. And be down at historic Grayson Stadium, right at the soccer field next to it, for the Kick Hunger to Food Drive. It's going on June 23rd, right next to Grayson Stadium. Starts at 4 o'clock, ends at 7 o'clock. Join the Clovers as they take on the Seaville FC and UPSL action and host the second Kick Hunger Food Drive. You're encouraged to bring non-perishable food and canned items, and it benefits the America's second harvest of coastal Georgia. Big things going on here in Savannah. We want you guys to get out and support it. It's happening at Floyd E. Morris Field. It's right next to historic Grayson Stadium. Gates open at 4 o'clock. Kickoff at 5. So, yeah, big things going on. So you got the Bananas in action. You got the Clovers in action, all within walking distance of each other, literally.
It's gonna be a
Cross
fun
the
day.
street. Yeah, it's going to be a long day, but a fun day.
Yes.
Because we
Bring
will
your
A lot of
sunscreen.
action.
Yes,
A lot of
yes,
action.
definitely. Well, I'm in the press box, so I don't need sunscreen. I just need Freon for the AC unit
Sunscreen,
because it's
hats,
about out.
portable fans, all that fun stuff. It's gonna be warm, but it's gonna be fun.
I need an old military porta-cool to help me out.
There you go.
Wow.
You know what that is, JP?
No.
The big porta-cool fan where it actually blows water and cold air.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
huge.
get portable ones. Like,
You could, yeah.
You ever mess with those snap rags? The ones that
yes,
go,
those
oh,
are
man.
wonderful. Those are wonderful.
Now that we've got JP awake,
Those are wonderful.
That
So-
is the reaction
and
of
they
a man
work.
who's been saved by one of those things.
I'm
That is
saying.
correct. Multiple times.
so you were in almost a heat casualty, JP?
Yes.
We live in
You remember
Savannah.
the summer of last year?
So yesterday we broke in at the end of our show in the middle of our last break, and we made this announcement that came out. Terrell Owens is not going to attend the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And his sandwich needs something extra because this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Terrell Owens is not going to the Hall of Fame induction ceremony that he's getting inducted at. How crazy is
Wait,
that?
what?
He's not going to attend the Hall of Fame induction ceremony that he's getting inducted at. He's not going to his own ceremony.
What was his logic?
If it was up to me, I wouldn't go to my own funeral.
He wants to be somewhere else for the ceremony to celebrate the moment.
Well, he just feels like, hey, let's go to Miami or something like that and do it instead.
His exact quote said, "While I'm incredibly appreciative of this opportunity, I've made the decision to publicly decline my invitation to attend the induction ceremony in Canton. After visiting Canton earlier this year, I came to the realization that I wish to celebrate what will be one of the most memorable days of my life elsewhere."
Oh, come on. Canton's not that bad. It's boring, but it ain't that
I
bad.
think there's something deeper than that.
So what that means to me is Terrell Owens is going to be at the local Dave & Buster's during the Canton ceremony.
Not Dave and Buster's playing the pirate reel. Hey man, whatever, man. That pirate reel is lit. Well, I promise you, I done hit that 1,000 about 3 or 4 times in my illustrious career.
about me on the TV.
Man.
Hall of Fame President David Baker said, "We're disappointed, but we'll respect Terrell's decision not to participate in the enshrinement. While unprecedented, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the nearly 5,000 volunteers in the entire community are committed to celebrating the excellence of the class of 2018 that will kick off the NFL's 99th season." Crazy.
It's something deeper than that.
Of course it is. He's petty because they took so long to put him in.
No, I don't even think it's that. I just think it's the position the NFL is in right now.
Nah, he was a
don't
finalist.
even know
And if that was the case, I could see. Well, I'm not going to go because I want social justice to be a situation.
Yeah, don't you think he would've
focus
said
on that?
something in
Yeah,
his
he would have
statement,
said
though?
that. Or
Well,
he'd have put a card up like Malcolm Jenkins.
Well, look what
Right.
happened the last time somebody said something. They lost their job.
Malcolm Jenkins plays for the Eagles. What are you talking about?
Are you talking about Kaepernick?
I'm talking about Kaepernick.
Oh, Malcolm Jenkins talked about him too. The fact that he donated money for the cause, he stood up for the cause, and he still hasn't been hired. By the way, the NFL is going to lose that lawsuit that Kaepernick's bringing against the owners. They're going to lose that royally. It's going to be a big payout.
I look at it this way. T.O., he can come if he wants.
T.O.
It's his. Exactly my point. T.O. was not the poster child for the NFL. He had his little run-ins with the NFL in his career. Very controversial figure when he played. So if he decides he doesn't want to go, and the reason being because of the whole Donald Trump NFL kneeling situation, you can't say, "Oh, Terrell Owens is against kneeling or he's for kneeling," if you never say anything. He never gave a reason why he's not coming, did he?
No, he didn't say why. He just said he
Okay,
didn't want to be
so-
there. But his class is pretty legendary.
It's reaching.
I think JP is giving him a lot more credit than that deserves
How
in this
did
situation.
trees end up in the studio all of a sudden?
His class, though, the enshrinement class of 2018, Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, Brian Urlacher, and Brian Dawkins. That is a Hall
That's
of
a
Fame
really
class.
good class.
So, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be a good time regardless. What?
I'm sorry. Andrew's got 7 chia pets lined up on his arm.
Wait, what? I'm so lost right now. No clue what you're talking about.
God.
What are you talking about?
He's jealous of the coverage right there.
Coverage. Boy.
Interesting.
That is one of Grandma's old quilt blankets. what
47
that
minutes past the hour. It's WQTS. We're watching the Sean Brown Show.
So
The
you act like
Equalizer
you
2
don't-
comes out July
you act like you
20th.
don't
We're
know
going to
what I'm
watch it. I hope you guys check it out, too. We'll be back.
Used to be so happy, but without you here, I feel so low. I watch you as you left, but I can never seem to let you go. 'Cause once upon a time, you were my everything. It's clear to see that time hasn't changed a thing. It's buried deep inside me, but I feel there's something you should know. Never forget you. You'll always be by my side. From the day that I met you, I knew that I would love you till the day I die. And I will
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood in Savannah, Georgia. The sky is starting to clear up, and it's Friday. What better thing could you ask for on a Friday than clear skies, great weather,
A bigger
and good people to
paycheck.
be around? A bigger paycheck would, that would be great. A paycheck period would be nice.
That's great.
We're having fun here. It's WQTS to the broadcast. You're listening live to the Sean Brown Show. In the mix, Disgrace on the ones and twos, holding it down. Big ups to him for doing our audio DJing and making sure we don't say anything crazy on the air as well.
Or play anything crazy.
We'll leave that alone. That was his fault. We'll leave that alone. JP, so what else you got going on this weekend, bro?
Bro, it's another weekend.
You
What-
sound
what is
so
it?
disappointed about
What
your
is it?
weekend coming up.
What is it? Oh, living the dream. That's what it is.
You sound
me
so
and,
excited about that.
I mean, I got a busy weekend. Like I'm ready to go to sleep now, so I can just prepare for the weekend because the weekend is gonna be super, super, stupid crazy. Me and Mad Max are in the building, man. Y'all come through. 301 Williamson Street, Club Eli, man. How does despite what Connect Savannah might say,
Ooh, what
Wait
did
a
they
minute.
say?
You didn't
I'm-
tell us about
I'm
this.
Curious.
Please tell. Do tell, sir.
look, I really don't. I might even just save that for Monday because I got a rant about Connect Savannah.
Nah, you done said it
I
now.
have
Don't
a
make people
rant.
wait till Monday. We want to hear about it now.
Give us the
Connect
gist.
Savannah is nothing but a good old boy publication who has people pay off their editors so they can win awards every year. I could just, if I had the paper on me right now, I could show you. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Hitman Blues Band.
Nope.
You're not. Okay, he's a personal friend of mine, so I'm not taking an audit out on him. He plays blues, predominantly blues, nothing else. But how do you win Best Funk R&B Hip Hop Band of the Year, and you don't play funk, hip hop, and R&B?
So what band do you think should have won?
You got TG Live, you got
Okay.
TD4W, you got LaFay, you got Lake and Love. That's 4 bands right there that could have won that award. That's why I said if Connect Savannah would broaden their horizons and see the other talent that's in the city besides the ones that pay you off.
Now, do you have proof of this payoff?
I don't have proof of the payoff, but I know it has to be something when a blues band that doesn't play funk, R&B, and hip-hop wins Best Funk, R&B, and Hip-Hop Band of the Year.
But don't the people get to vote?
Yeah, I think what it is like somebody is submitted to be in that category,
get nominated,
and then that person has to get their following up to come in and vote. So I think what you end up having is that nobody tuned in to vote for those other bands, so you had a majority vote.
I'm
for
Just
putting it
like
out.
the Seaport Awards.
yeah.
I'm putting it out here right now. Next year in Connect Savannah, I need to see LaFay, Fellowship of Love, TG Live, TD4W, all nominated for Best Funk, R&B, Hip Hop Band of the Year.
But you didn't mention everybody's favorite band.
Well, hopefully we see all of them in August too.
They've already won once before.
I know. I just want to see if you're going to say their name and connect with everybody else.
I won't. 5 cents in my pocket.
So, folks, check it out. It is the weekend coming up. We're having a great time. Hope you guys are having a great time and have lots of safe, fun planned for your weekend. Kids are out of school. Please keep them busy. Keep them busy. Keep them out of trouble.
Keep them out your refrigerator.
Keep them. That's a lost
Golly.
cause. Keep them out of trouble. That's the important thing. Give our kids something to do positive this summer. My son is actually the scoreboard operator for the Savannah Bananas, so it keeps him busy.
Hey.
He's also eating
Hold on. You talking about the manual one?
the manual scoreboard in the press box.
That's
yes.
legit, man.
He's the scoreboard operator. So when you see the strikes and outs go on the board, that is an 11-year-old running that.
Hey.
So big time shouts out to him on that one. And he's actually trying to win a world record for the most chicken sandwiches eaten in one game. If you haven't tried the chicken sandwiches at Historic Grayson Stadium, that is probably the best chicken sandwich I've had in my life.
Man, if that man
Grilled
goes
chicken
for
sandwich, amazing.
If he
You
goes
gotta try
for the
one tomorrow.
world record and most chicken sandwiches ate in the game, he's gonna need Herbalife afterwards.
Look at you supporting Herbalife. Thank you, JP.
I
Big
know.
shouts out to you. All right, round of applause.
That's a fact. I support it or
Speaking
not.
of being a fact,
That man's gonna look like 2001 Al Roker.
Wait a minute. No, he's not gonna. He's 11 years old. Everybody thinks he's like 14, but he's 5'8" at age 11.
That's
that's tall.
He wants to play basketball. but,
yes.
You haven't seen him play basketball
Yes,
yet, JP.
train up a child in the way you should go, and when he grows old, he will not depart. That's what the words say.
Look at my face, JP.
Look,
I've seen him play
wouldn't you
basketball.
want better for your son?
Yes. Bowling, swimming. Wait a minute. What are you trying to say? Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh,
a
ding, ding,
minute.
ding, got him. We'll see y'all on Monday.
See, the better I can't even touch that. I can't even touch
Hey,
that.
Andrew, give me a little bit more on the main real quick for this soundboard right quick. You got to hear
that's
this one.
low blow
Give
from
me
JP there.
his-
Low blow from JP. That's
That was a rare form right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Great. Well, he was waiting on that one.
Yeah.
He was sitting on that one and had it in his pocket.
It took you a 24-second shot clock to get the joke. Oh, what did you say a few minutes ago? Went right over his head.
It did. It went right to the ball part of my head. So tomorrow,
Shout out,
don't
Jeff
forget,
Donald.
Savannah Bananas will be in action at Historic Grayson Stadium. If you can't catch the game, we have the link to watch the game live on our comment section of our feed, and we'll also post the feed on our Facebook page as JP is dying in the microphone.
That was funny.
We're going to have a great time tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a great time with us and enjoy today's show. 56 minutes past the hour. This is the Sean Brown Show on WQTS to the broadcast. JP in the building for myself, Sean Brown, for our DJ / sound guy / commentator, JP. Disgrace. We appreciate everybody that supports the show. Peace, love, and chicken grease. We'll see you guys on Monday. Go Bananas.
The Sean Brown Show.
So all you feel the streets is appealing to at a time. Shit, I'm stepping in harder this year. Yeah, been repping in harder this year. Watch me as I gravitate. Ha 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 ha. We gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust, can't fight with us. With your sound, you kill the ink. So don't stop, get it, until you chat ahead and watch the way I navigate.
Don't that feel real funky, y'all?
Listen, SB with the truth, it might pierce your mind. And JP hit you with reality all the time. The way to keep it all the way 100, it should be a crime. Sports, news, politics, on the show you will find. Conversation grown, opinions they not alone. Savannah be the home, they coming straight for your dome. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be. You are rocking with the Sean Brown Show with JP.